your business is often so much harder than working in your business that many business leaders simply avoid it or find all kinds of ways to work around it. By the way, when I said all kinds of ways, I really meant excuses. Recently, I ran into an example that once again showed me to what extent some extremely capable, creative, and intelligent business owners or leaders can go just so they won't really do it. Now, before I tell you my quick story, I have a question for you. If you were to go buy yourself a new computer, say a laptop or a tablet, what would be the first thing to do once you unpacked it? Let's say if it was an iPad, would you be setting it up quickly and then enjoying an app or two? Or would you be changing iOS, the operating system? Would you start reprogramming it so that the buttons are now oval instead of square? Of course not. If I told you that I'd start doing that, you'd think or even tell me that I was crazy or simply having nothing better to do with my life. And yet, this is exactly, metaphorically speaking, what a friend of mine was proposing to do when it came to his own business. Let me explain. My friend, a highly experienced business owner of over 2 decades, was talking to me about his need to bring his thriving small business up to the next level. He concluded that in order to do that, he needs to drastically improve the way his business operates, the way his leadership team works. Turns out, he had a lot of challenges there. Naturally, I started telling him about the Entrepreneurial Operating System, or EOS, the system I happen to know very well, and help clients implement it into their own businesses. He loved it. He got all excited about it. I even took him and his leadership team through my regular free 90-minute session where I showed them what EOS was, how it worked, and how we go about implementing it for our clients. His excitement grew and grew. So if you were in the room at that time, you would have said that at least he would commit to implement it into his business immediately. Well, this is not what happened next. Instead, he said to me, I'm going to take EOS and change it and improve it so that I take the pieces I want, I simplify them, I modify them for my own business. I'm going to make this better and then, only then, implement it here. Would you help me with this? So instead of working on his business by implementing a system for operating or managing it, my friend decided he was going to spend his creative energies and time changing the system. In other words, instead of enjoying the apps on his new tablet, he was going to work on the operating system itself, maybe get all these buttons oval before he touched any. Here's the moral. Focus your creative energies, your precious time, your leadership on your own business goals and targets, and use proven tools and processes such as the ones packaged in a complete management system like EOS to get you there. Your job as a business owner or business leader is to move your company forward, to gain and maintain traction, and not to reinvent the wheels. Whether you choose EOS or any other system, pretty much whether you choose an iPad or an Android tablet, just pick one and use it. Thank you and wishing you a great week. This is Sergio Simel with GetBusinessTraction.com.